Good evening, brothers and sisters. Today we're going to memorize Psalm 139, verse 14. As always, I'll be using the Scripture Typer Bible verse memory app. See one of the first tutorials on this channel to get a more in-depth tutorial on how to get the most out of this app, or at least how I use it. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to go to My Verses from the home screen. If you already have a collection, you can go to that collection, but I like to keep things organized. I'm going to put it in my Psalms collection, hit New Verse, and just choose the book, type in the chapter and verse. You can choose a different version if you like to. Import verse text. There it will appear. Hit save, and just scroll down to wherever that verse is. Alright, it's a 3-step process. You're going to type it 3 times, memorize it 3 times, master it 3 times. The first step is typing it. All you do is hit the first letter of each word, and the word should turn from gray to black. I highly recommend that you recite the verse as you do so. So I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. So I know this verse pretty well. Let me see if I can just skip ahead to the memorize it. Second step. It's going to take away half the words. So I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wondrous. I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. And then the last step, like I said, you should probably do each step 3 times. I just know this verse a little beforehand. So anyway, the last step is to master it. Now, if you make a mistake, let me see if I can get it. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wondrous, or wonderful, sorry. I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. Alright, so it'll tell you your accuracy. Right now it says review daily. So if I do this tomorrow and I get at least 96% accuracy, which is my accuracy threshold, that's something you can change in your settings. But if I get at least 96% accuracy tomorrow, it'll advance to every 2 days and then every 3 days, so on and so forth, down to review annually and do not review at all. So try again, and if I make a mistake, just type in anything. Fearfully and wonderfully made. It's always the second time that's the hardest, I promise, at least in my view. What is it? Fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wondrous. Wonderful are your works. No, your works are wondrous. Are wonderful. I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. So see, when you mess up and you try again, it'll have the heat signature there that lets you know where you messed up the previous time, so you know where to focus on. So let me see if I can do it. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. Now, once you get 100% accuracy, I always recommend that you try to get it at least 3 times total at 100%, because you may have been struggling with it for a couple minutes before that point, and you really want to ingrain in your brain the correct version of the verse. So once you get it right, it's best not to get complacent with just getting it right one time. You want to do it until you can't get it wrong, basically. So I praise you because you are... messed up. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. So if you want some more information about the context and some commentary on this verse, please go to CatchForChrist.net. I go into little details about the translation and different things. Kind of interesting, but I'm a nerd like that. But anyway, this is Danny from CatchForChrist.net. Thank you for checking out this video tutorial. Have a good day. God bless.